hello everyone, it's your girl Beauty87 here, aka Grace, and I am so excited for today's video because it is in collab with Dr. Ash and her makeup. So if you don't know who Dr. Ash and her makeup is, let me inform you. So Ashley is a creator here on the platform. Her name is Dr. Ash and her makeup because she has a doctorate in pharmacy. She's a fellow Chicagoan like myself, so yeah, a Chi-Town girl up here doing big things. She does a lot of Pat McGrath content. I actually found her through her Pat McGrath content because y'all know I am an obsessed Pat McGrath lover, and so is Ashley, so that's another thing we have in common other than Chicago. But she has a lot of great content. I found her through her ranking all her Pat McGrath palettes, and then she did her yearly ranking all the palettes she had bought through the year, and like I loved her content so much till I subscribed, and that was in 2019. So I've been following Ashley for a little bit over a year now. She has some great stuff going on her channel, and the good thing is we share lots of similar content. So for example, if you want to see it on a lighter skin tone, you can definitely go watch Ashley, because Ashley is, I think, a shade or two lighter than I am. So sometimes it's nice to see it on me, but sometimes you want to see it on somebody that's truly your skin tone. So that's why I implore you to go check out Ashley's channel, and Ashley is actually the one who came up with this idea. Now, she didn't realize I was going to make a whole video off of just one comment she made in a video, but she ended up talking about in one of her BH Cosmetics videos, I think it was the blueberry muffin or was the pistachio palette. And at the beginning of the video, because she does these little intros, random comments, and then goes into her intro, she was like, if you had told me I'd be checking for BH Cosmetics in 2020, I'd have told you was crazy. So I was like, that's a good point. And then I thought about other brands that I never thought I would check for. So I was like, since she gave me the idea, let me, DM her on Instagram and see if she wants to join in on the video. So to my pleasant surprise, she said she'd do it with me. So thank you so much, Ashley. Make sure you go check out Ashley's video. It'll be down in the description box down below. But without further ado, let's get started. So this video is called Brands I Thought I'd Never Be Checking For. And I have 5 brands. Now, I don't know how many brands Ashley's going to do. I had an honorable mention, but I decided just to, like, cut the honorable mentions. Y'all know I normally do an honorable mention, but we're just going to leave that alone. But anyway, let's get started. So I got my little phone here to make sure I had pulled out all my brands that I was supposed to do. So I'm going to start off with the most obvious one, of course, which, of course, is just like Ashley, BH Cosmetics. So if you had told anybody, I feel like that we'd be checking for BH Cosmetics in 2020, I think all of us would have looked at you like you was crazy. Like, you tried it. Excuse me, what? Girl, bang, nobody thinking about them. Everybody thinking about ColourPop. Because in my mind, like, that's how I always felt. I always felt like it was ColourPop, and then like BH Cosmetics was somewhere over there in the corner, like, just watching. But I guess they was like they was watching and waiting for their chance and their opportunity. And then it was like, okay, we gonna shine. Like, I don't care if it is a pandemic. This is our year and we're going to shine. And that they did, honey. So this is not my favorite one, but this is one of the palettes I have here. So I tried to make sure I had a product from each brand here so I could show you an idea. So this color story isn't exactly my favorite. My favorites are, of course, the blue and green palettes they constantly come out with. So I have Avocado Toast and Blueberry Muffin. If you all haven't seen the videos, I'll try to remember to link them up there. And then I do have a video on this, if I remember correctly. And then I have all the ice cream shop palettes, so I'll try to remember to link that up there too. I have, believe it or not, a lot of BH Cosmetics content because they was out here killing it in 2020. So this is what Mocha looks like. The quality on this is great. The quality in their travel palettes is pretty good too, but they still disrespect the Chicago with that chillin' Chicago palette. I don't know what they were thinking with that. And it's funny too, because I talked to Ashley on IG about that in Tremoo's comment section when they were posting this video. I was like, who they up here trying to disrespect Chicago? Like, they could have did the colors of the Chicago flag or anything. So I'm still feeling some type of way about that. But since the quality is as good as it is, I guess I can let it slide. But don't try it again, BH. Don't try it. Okay, so the next brand I have, which I feel like you might not be surprised about either, is Cara Beauty. So if you all remember, summer of, I believe it might have been summer of 2019, summer of 2020. I don't know when they came up with their high collection where I bought Purple Haze and Girl Scout. Those palette color stories were gorgeous. This is the summer, one of the summer collections I think they came out with, because they try to be like ColourPop and BH now. I have a whole bunch of collections come out, but this is Beach Days. I had one called I think Summer Stunner as well, but my favorite one from them is Life of the Fiesta. Like, that one is amazing. That's what really made me get on board with them. But the High Times collection really got my attention because I really love their color story, but I feel like over time their formula has been getting better and better. This is a okay formula compared to that first one, but I'm telling y'all, if you want a Cara Beauty palette, I suggest their Life of the Fiesta palette. they had a whole collection of those with like 3 different palettes, but that's the one I got because with them I feel like their ColourPop and a lot of their color stories are the same, but since the formula is getting better, I wouldn't mind buying the other two now because I know it's going to be better than this formula. My only issue with them is they're on the ColourPop train where you think it's okay to put all these pressed glitters, and it's like, it's not though. It's not okay, please stop. If we told them no, we don't want it from you too, so no. But Cara Beauty is definitely another brand I was like, I didn't think I'd be checking for at all. So I'm trying to get all the brands out the way that I'll be checking for their palettes mainly and not necessarily other products. So believe it or not, I have a brand in here that I check for like everything, but I'm trying to save that one for the end. But you have seen the video on that brand recently, just a hint for you. So the next brand I have is LA Girl. Yes, I'll be checking for LA Girl's palettes. Whenever they drop a palette now, I'm like, where is it? How is it? Where do you get it? So I went on the sales section of Ulta, and that's how I found this new palette that you all just recently saw the video on, which you all seem to really like because a lot of people watch that video, and I don't usually get like a whole lot of views, but this one got a decent amount. This is my favorite one, which is, of course, when you see the color story, you won't be surprised. What is it besides a blue, green, purple dream for someone like me? I love my blues, my greens, my purples. If you all have been on this channel any amount of time, you know that. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous and stunning. But again, my issue with this brand always, and I said it in another video, they always give you like a dark black shade, and that's the only dark shade you need. Karen Harris and I have talked about this. Like, I want darker mattes to go with these shades in here. I don't just want a lighter one, I want a darker one as well. So if they would fix that issue, they would just be perfect to me. But you know, since you own so many palettes, at least if you're a YouTuber or just a person who loves makeup, you own enough palettes to where you can pull single mattes out of your collection, or you can just pull from another palette to get that darker matte that you're looking for. For example, with this one, I'm going to just use Angie's palette because she has all the dark mattes in there, because she is like Karen and I, loves her dark matte. So this is a great palette. The formula of their palettes is actually quite good for the price, and this is actually on sale right now on Ulta's website for $11.99. I don't know if it's still going to be on sale when this video goes up, but you can use the $3.50 coupon, and then it'll probably go down to like $9 because I paid $9 for mine when it first came out because it was on sale when I initially found it. But their palettes are amazing. You can find their palettes at CVS as well if anyone's curious. Like, I know they have the Pro Artistry and the Pro Mastery palettes there. I don't know if they're going to have this set, but LA Girl is also sold on their own website. So if you want to check it out, those are places you need to go. Also, I should have told you, Cara Beauty is only on their website, and there's this website called iKate House. I buy mine from there because it's cheaper from buying it there than it is buying it from their actual website, because they're cheaper on there for some reason. So if you want to buy the Cara Beauty ones, buy them on iKate House. Let me see if I'm still filming. Okay, so the second to last brand I have is by Beautybase. So I had got the Nikki Tutorials palette, and I was obsessed and in love with it. So then I saw this Book of Magic, and again, when you see this palette, you'll know why I bought it. Look at this. This is everything for me. I can make one of those boring looks when I'm in a rush and don't have time to play with eyeshadow. I have my blues, my greens, my purples, and then they gave me this dark matte, but they gave you other dark mattes to go with the lighter mattes and the shimmers in here. This palette is beautifully done. The quality on this is amazing. I got it for $9. Unfortunately, you can't get this one anymore, and obviously since it's a Beauty Bay brand, you can only buy it at Beauty Bay. But this is a gorgeous palette, and you should definitely try to get your hands on the new one. They're coming up with the new romance. It is gorgeous. I'm waiting on mine to come to my door. Thank you so much. So the last brand I have to talk about is Catrice. If you all remember, I did this foundation review. This foundation is amazing. This concealer is really nice. I usually check for Catrice when it comes to complexion products. Like, I bought their eyeshadow palettes. I wasn't a fan, but they do complexion extremely well. They have nice highlighters. They have nice foundations. I'll try to remember to link this video above. They have nice concealers. They have lots of great products over there, and you need to definitely check them out. You can find them on Ulta's website in addition to their own website. But some things they bring to Ulta and then they leave. Like this concealer is leaving right now. It's on sale for $2.99, but they still have it on their website at regular price. And there's another powder I really love from them that went on sale for $2.50 on Ulta, and they don't sell anymore there, but they still sell it on their website. So I would tell you to check out their website because that's where their new launches come first, obviously. And their shipping isn't that much. I think you have to spend $25 and then they'll ship all the stuff for free. And if you find 2 or 3 things that you like, the only thing is, since they're more affordable, it might be a little harder for you to get the free shipping, but I don't think the shipping is more than $4.99. Don't quote me because I'm not sure, but Catrice is definitely a brand that I be out here checking for in these streets. Y'all see what's new with Catrice videos going up pretty often, and their sister brand is Essence, if anyone cares or was curious, and I really like that brand as well. But I figured since it was a sister brand, I could just include this one and talk about both, because Essence has nice products as well, and you can find Essence at CVS in addition to on Essence's website and on Ulta. So those are the brands that I never thought I'd be checking for. And if you notice, a lot of them are like lower-end drugstore, and since I'm more of a high-end luxury girl, that's why I was just like, oh, okay, the drugstore actually knows how to put it down. Okay, let me find out. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Don't forget to check out Dr. Ash and her makeup's video down below, and you can tell her that Gel Beauty 87, aka Grace, sent you. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, you all are diamonds. Bye.